out. It is like about 9:30, maybe even 10 o'clock. But as you see, it's still full of life. And it's Monday. All right, so basically we're still in front of our building. we looked in stores already, and then this one turned around and boom, here's the Starbucks. Yeah, it does. Bam. And look, they have all of these little, so you could add a whole full Christmas set.
Yeah.
I might do, no I don't. We don't know where we at. But like I said, guys, if y'all ever just go city center or whatever city in Europe, of what I know, that's what I know, you're usually in good hands as far as being entertained and just being central to pretty much everything. So we're here pretty late, so a lot of the stores are closed, but we are sure that we can find us a restaurant. Look at this tree, guys. And clearly we like near the opera, because that's the Opera Metro. See how like it's like taller than the building. Alright guys, so we coming back out. I mean, I spent all of my chrome. Y'all see all this amazingness? I'm not even sure if y'all can see. And then look, you see what I mean about that tree? It's just as tall as this building. Yeah. Recognize. It's like, guys, everywhere we turn, there are just lights and festivity. And this is like going, what is it, like 11 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just lights and festivities down every alley. Oh, I thought the lights were going off.
That what?
The lights were going off. Because those were off, but I guess they're coming off and on.
Oh.
Look at this, guys. Do y'all see that? And you have this one as well. Gwen trying to make me mad, y'all. Because we looking at all this ancientness that's been up since the 1200s and ain't fell down. America, we 400 years old, maybe going on 500, I don't know. And our stuff falling out every other day. She talking about what's the oldest that we have. Well, dear heart, it can't be any older than 400. And the stuff that we built with boulders and Play-Doh already fell. Think about it. Think about them old, you know what I'm saying, like the houses the Pilgrims first lived in. They ain't up.
Oh, that's right. You go to Philadelphia and stuff, and you see all those. They have to restore.
Exactly. They restored everything. But yet, this is where they came from. So what you're telling me, hold on, let me let y'all look at me. This is serious. So what y'all telling me is that the best and the brightest didn't come over?
Well, you know what I was thinking about today, because every city we've been to since we started, except we didn't get London. We didn't do a tour in London, but just say between Vienna and
Well, we
Prague.
went to the thing. We went to the Tower of London. That's still standing.
No, that's not. I'm saying.
Pause. It is 10:55 p.m. Take a look at the trio, what looks to be a trio behind us, particularly the girl with the blue headband and the guy with the pink scarf. Had to bleep me out.
I'm going back to your comment about we didn't send the best and the brightest. What we actually said, because we got the most crime out of just like any country, any North America. But every city we've been to, they always talk about how their crime is so low. You're so safe. You can walk around these cities and stuff. So that also ties into what you just said about structures and who came over. Because we are land.
So who came over? Outcasts. Who came over?
Criminals.
People who didn't know how to build nothing, so they had to go steal some people to build something for them.
Yeah.
But think about it. Like, if this is where you came from, Europe, with this stuff, this magnificence, because this stuff was here during slavery, before slavery, during and after.
And it's
who put together y'all building plans?
Non-architects.
Our buildings fall down every time the wind blow. A building is falling. You buy a house, you have to have that stuff redone, redid, read this, read that, or the roof collapsing. Really? Really?
This architecture is just amazing.
Look at this behind us. That's been there since,
who knows,
10 BC.
We're doing our own free walking tour, and we making up.
I know we making up stuff because y'all, it's like, what time is it? I keep asking what time it is.
I'll tell you, it is.
Since she made me walk to this castle.
It is almost 11 o'clock at night.
It's 11 p.m. 11.
And this one keeps changing colors.
I know. Look at. Now I'm gonna let y'all heard me rant. Now let's look at this ancient beauty
of why we're ranting. Honestly, look at that beauty. Look at that. I hope you can see it.
It's almost like I can yeah, we don't know what that is. And we just booked our room today, guys. So we did not even know where we would be staying or nothing. It's a palace because that says Palace Hotel down there. So normally, if that says Palace Hotel, it's probably because it's near a palace. This is where the market would have been. Pause. We didn't notice it at the time, but that group had stopped and they were waiting for us to be on the move again. This guy, he's part of the group. Had we gotten here earlier, because see, this is only here from the 1st to the 30th of December, but you can see way down there, like all the stalls that would have been there. Let's pause again. It is now 20 minutes later. We had circled the block and we are actually walking in a whole different direction than when you've seen us the first time. Do these guys look familiar?
Like it's really pretty from
Yeah.
You want to do it when we sit down somewhere.
All right, guys, we're going to talk to you back when we sit down somewhere. Is this our street?
This is our street.
Okay. Guys, we almost got. Oh, gosh. I mean, we're protected, But let me tell you. All right, so y'all see Gwen book bag. It's pretty big. So she had that on her back. And we're walking. And we're over there seeing the castle that we showed y'all. And so she stops to adjust her book bag because she knows some of the zippers had opened. So she's on the ground getting her book bag situated. And I noticed like this guy and this girl, he started taking random pictures of the girl. And I said, and it struck me as odd because when I looked behind, I was like, Gwen is in their shot. Like Gwen was behind them. So that's one thing I was thinking, like, why are he taking a picture there and you're in their shot? Then I was like, well, what is even back there? Like there was no scenic backdrop to make you say, ooh, let me take a picture. So that was that. So we were walking this way. They were walking this way. Then we stopped in a little plaza. They stopped in a little plaza. Then he's doing this photo shoot of nothing with Gwen in the background. And I'm like staring, and she looked at me, made eye contact. And so I was like, something's a little off with them. So now we start going back the other way. And we're just walking. Then Gwen notices she felt something on her back, and it was the guy's scarf over her backpack. Right? I'm ahead of her, so I didn't see this. So she felt it, and then she kind of shrugged it off.
Brushed it off.
Yeah, brushed it off.
And kind of looked back at the same time, like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like get up off me kind of thing.
And then this other guy, an older gentleman, came up and he was like, be careful, they're thieves. And we didn't know what he was talking about.
I said that he pointed at them.
Yeah, he pointed. I said, I think he's just saying be careful, there's thieves in the area.
Because I saw the scarf around the guy's neck, so I recognized the scarf. That's why I said, no, I think he's pointing at them.
But at that point, I didn't even see them. But then I said, well, was it a guy and a girl? Because like I said, they stuck in my mind. Right. So now me and her, we stop looking at a menu on this restaurant. And sure enough, the guy and the girl who I seen stop were walking toward us. And Gwen noticed it from the guy's scarf that those were the same people. And I was like, yep, those were the people who were taking random, crazy, strange pictures. And I had my camera out because I'm filming. And so I'm filming. And they're on my camera being filmed. And she says something. And then one of the guys come back to me and like, get that off, stop, or whatever he was saying.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to tell us to leave the country. Like, man, please.
Or even like erase my footage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but he didn't have all the English to communicate all of that. But at the same time, another guy came out of the restaurant. I was like, wait a minute, did they try to rob you guys? And we're like, yeah. And then another guy was standing there. And then the one guy called the cops and everything.
Calling the police. At first we were like, no. I said, no, let them call the police.
Because then that's when we realized it wasn't just the guy and the girl. It was actually 4 of them. 3 guys and 1 girl. And then they told us, they was like, they're from Romania. Yep. He says that they come here all the time. They rob people, they steal, and then they go back to their country. So it's a professional job and everything. And so now we're sitting there like, okay, because like I said, that one guy was really angry with me and my camera. And we're like, okay, so should we keep walking in that direction? Because they kept walking in that direction. We was like, what are they waiting for us at the corner or something? Right. So we just kind of waited. And then the one guy and his girlfriend came out. They was like, we'll walk with you. So they walked with us. That was Javier and Pri. Yeah, so they were so nice. Thank you, Javier and Pri. We don't think you'll ever see this because you don't know anything about my channel. And a lot of people don't. But just in case you do, thank you guys. That was so nice. They walked us all the way back here. So that was cool. Now we're going to unload our big bags. And we're going back out to get something to eat. Okay. Yeah. No, I couldn't remember if I told y'all that her bag was open when after she brushed the scarf off. Yeah, that he did manage to unzip it.
He was starting to unzip it. And had because I mean, again, you're putting the scarf, I felt the scarf. As light as that scarf was, it just felt like something was wrong, was weird. You know, I don't like people being that close to me anyway. Yeah. So it's like sometimes people don't realize that, I don't know if it's an American thing or what, but like you can tell when you got something's too close. Yeah. And so I felt the scarf, and I saw it. It was like right here. I saw it too. Yeah. That's how come I knew the scarf.
Yeah, and I was just being oblivious in my own little bliss. Woohoo, look at the lights. Look at the lights.
But we had walked, you know, we were in the square. We've been in lots of squares and things like that. This is just, you know, how it is. But we are a little bit more alert now.
Yeah. So. All right, let's go get something to eat. Guys, we're here now. Decompressing. We got the Spanish tortilla, which isn't like the one that I had before, which, you know, was amazing. And then this is an empanada. This looks way different than the empanadas I'm used to.
I know, right?
But yeah, and then we got a Coke and some chips.
Random.
And then we're gonna go lock ourselves in our room. No, we done.
Lines down.
We done after this. We good. All right, so guys, we are trying to find our Uber. The Seoul Metro. Hello. This is crazy. Yeah, it's kind of rough because of where we were staying. There isn't a I guess it's not a street, so you can't drive down it. Because he could have been down that way. But we came this way. Okay. Oh, guys, as you see, we made it to the airport. Finding the Uber was a bit of a thing. We had to cancel one, order another, and then we finally found, well, we asked the guy at the bus stop where was the Apple store. He pointed it out, and turns out he was from New York. He was a brother. Yep. And yeah, and he was like, "You guys leaving?" We was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I'm right behind you. I cannot wait." I was like, "Whoop, whoop, whoop." So yeah. Adios.